Coachella.
Coachella 2026 transformed the desert into a high-stakes arena, drawing nearly 500,000 people to witness the weekend's most anticipated set. Within the VIP sections, a new trend emerged: celebrities attempting to vanish. Leonardo DiCaprio and Jacob Elordi were spotted moving through the grounds in heavy masks, wandering the festival completely incognito. Even Timothée Chalamet stayed masked while dancing with Kylie Jenner. The presence of these stars confirmed that despite the heat and the crowds, this was the only place the industry wanted to be. The center of that attention was Justin Bieber. For his first ever headlining slot, the festival reportedly paid him $10 million. That payout and the caliber of the audience created an implicit requirement. Bieber had to deliver a performance that justified the highest price tag in the festival's history. But when the set began, the expected grandeur was missing. Bieber didn't start with a high-energy dance number. He walked to the center of the stage, sat at a simple desk, and opened a laptop. For several minutes, the audience watched a screen as he scrolled through his own history. He sat there, essentially reacting to old YouTube clips of himself, including the infamous footage of a younger Bieber walking into a glass door. Then the logistics of the desert took over. The festival's live Wi-Fi connection, the very thing powering his desk setup, dropped out entirely, leaving the stage in silence. As the connection flickered back to life, the speakers didn't play music, but instead, YouTube Premium ads began broadcasting over the stadium's massive sound system to 500,000 people. The reaction was immediate. Critics called the performance sleepy and bizarre, with fans debating whether they had just witnessed a $10 million headline set or a glorified karaoke session. There's a massive gap between a bedroom webcam and a festival stage. Usually, stars hide that gap, but Bieber leaned in. That laptop built his career. By placing it center stage, he highlighted the digital roots most try to outgrow. Logistically, a $10 million budget ensures that every video file is downloaded and backed up. Choosing to rely on a live, volatile internet connection in a remote desert suggests that the risk of a failure was part of the plan. The Wi-Fi drops and the sudden advertisements mirrored the actual experience of the internet. It was a reminder of the glitches and interruptions that defined the platform where he was first discovered. If the goal was to create a digital homecoming, the technical errors didn't ruin the atmosphere, they established it. The true intent behind that frustrating first half became clear when Bieber finally closed the laptop. The digital desk was pushed aside, and the chaotic energy of the YouTube browsing was replaced by a stripped-down acoustic environment. He moved into his new track, Daisies. Without the distraction of the screen or backing tracks, the performance focused entirely on his voice, which sounded more vulnerable and controlled than it had all night. During Speed Demon, the vocals were even more impassioned. The lyrics focused on themes of redemption and the pride of outlasting his own early fame, delivered with an intensity that only a live performance can provide. This shift changed the narrative. It was impossible to claim he was just mouthing along to his old self when he was standing there delivering some of the most technically difficult vocals of his career. The set was split into two opposing halves, the glitchy digital past and the raw acoustic present. Putting them side by side forced the audience to look at both at once. The frustration of the first half actually cleared the way for the second. It made the live music feel more grounded and more significant by comparison. The emotional weight of his new songs hit harder because the audience had just been reminded of where he started, as a kid behind a grainy webcam. By forcing the crowd to sit through the technical mess of his origins, he made them experience the full 15-year journey of his career in the span of a single hour. That $10 million fee wasn't just for the songs. It was for a performance that used its own failures to tell a much larger story about evolution. Most fans arrived expecting a safe greatest hits medley that played to the back of the house. Instead, Bieber delivered something so polarizing that it completely took over the conversation, dominating the headlines more than any other artist on the lineup. By putting his own embarrassing viral clips on the big screen, he was reclaiming those images. He wasn't the victim of the internet anymore. He was the one hitting the play button. He showed that he's no longer just a viral product of a platform, but someone who understands how to use that platform's limitations to his advantage. Coachella 2026 wasn't a mistake. It was the moment Justin Bieber finally figured out how to make the internet work for him, rather than against him.